This is a day of great celebration and reverence, on which we come together to recognize and commemorate the sacred love and dedication shared between these two people. It is wonderful to have family and friends here to join us today, as we come to bear witness to the love and commitment that has grown between them.
For those who don't know me, I'm a man of few words, so you'll be pleased it won't be a long. But I'm a man of few words, but I repeat them a lot, so get used to them.
Loving someone is a reason to stretch beyond our limits, to become more for the sake of the other. It is to look into the soul of your beloved and accept what you see.
There's many things that I can say about Claire, but I've been told to keep it short. So I'll just say this, that there are many reasons for Jean and myself and Lynn to love and to be proud of Claire.
Now they will bind themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. The dedication these two have to one another, in love and in life, will guide them down a road of never-ending joy.
But there's one thing about Claire that comes through more and more. She's always been somebody who's thought her own mind, and has always had a very independent streak. There was no way when she was young that we could get her to do anything that she didn't want to do. One thing that always comes to mind to me regarding her independent streak, her grandmother could not understand. She was totally bewildered by why would her granddaughter want to wear mismatching socks? I mean, I'm talking polka dots with stripes. Even now, that level of independence is showing its way through, because despite all the advice, all the warnings that were given, she's gone and married a Phillies and an Eagles fan. Jean and myself and Lynn are very pleased to welcome Eric. To welcome Eric and to get to know the Bakun and the Rudder families and all friends, and we really look forward to the years ahead. And now I want you all to, whatever you have in front of you, raise a glass. If you don't have a glass, you can wave a hand or something. And a toast to Eric and Claire, to Claire and Eric. Thank you.
So I had this long speech prepared. I'm lying, I didn't. So there's all kinds of family. And since Eric and I have become friends almost 20 years ago, I consider him my brother. We've been in every life-changing event for each other, including today, and I'm proud to be here for you guys. So in short, Claire, I want to thank you for giving Eric the love and happiness that I know he deserves as a brother to me. To Claire and Eric.
Claire, it's been 991 days since we met. A long journey to bring us here today. Did you ever think when you boarded that train, you'd be meeting the man you would marry? I realized one night just how much I loved you, and that you would be the one I wanted to marry. While it took a while to give you that ring, I don't regret a single day. A vow is a promise, a solemn oath, made special when shared between two people. I promise to always walk 500 miles, and indeed 500 more. But most of all, I promise to always miss you when we aren't together. I promise to always remember why I fell in love with you. I promise to always love you through the good and bad, and I promise to always hold your hand and stay by your side, no matter what life throws at us.
Eric, I love you and I'm so glad we're here. I promise to love you without reservation, comfort you in times of distress, encourage you to achieve all your goals, laugh with you and cry with you, root for the Eagles with you, unless they're paying the Patriots. Always be open and honest with you, and cherish you for as long as we both shall live. I said by the great Jack Skellington, my dearest friend, if you don't mind, I'd like to join you by your side, where we can gaze into the stars and sit together now and forever. As your wife, I promise to love you with the same determination and confidence you've shown me. I vow to support you through the ups and downs. I promise to support you, the Phillies, the Mountaineers, the Sixers, and the Flyers. Eric, I pledge to commit myself to our family and the good I know that will grow from it. I promise this to you.
Now that you have made your promises and exchanged your rings, may your lives together be filled with love and laughter. By the power vested in me as an officiant in the state of New Jersey, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to present to you the new Mr. and Mrs. Eric and Claire Percoon.
Hi everyone. We certainly lucked out with weather today. I think we dodged the rain pretty well. Although I thought I felt a few drops during the ceremony, but then I realized it was just Eric crying. So I'm Rachel. I'm the matron of honor. Claire and I met during accepted student days at Cornell University. She and I became fast friends when we realized that we disliked all the same people on the tour. We've been pretty inseparable. In fact, after many late night conversations on AIM, on Instant Messenger, I actually even convinced her to come to Cornell with me and give up a full ride to another university that won't be named. So sorry, Tom and Jean, but this is great, and I'm so glad. You know, I learned a lot watching Claire. My greatest lessons in selflessness, kindness, and loyalty. When she's in your corner, I feel bad for anyone who isn't. She always puts others first, and she's just loving, and she tells you hard truths, but always makes you better. Which is good, because Eric's gonna need it. First few things I heard about Eric, I was like, okay, this sounds good. You know, he lives in New Jersey. Okay. He quotes obscure British comedies. I was like, this sounds good. Okay. He drives a pickup truck. Awesome. He really likes Halloween. Like, how much does he really like Halloween? And I really knew that they were meant to be when I learned what he used to do in the Air Force, which was plan the loads for planes. If you've ever seen Claire pack, they are definitely well matched. But I knew they were going to be together forever when I got to witness their dog adoption interview for Newton. And they set up camp in our kitchen. They've got laptops, they've got an extension cord, they've got phones. They had everything. And they were like hitting refresh on the dog website. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. They get through to the second round of interviews. Claire's like, they're like prepped like they're on Shark Tank. Like, they're ready to go. And Claire's talking about their home in New Jersey. She works from home, the fully fenced yard. Then Eric chimes in about how he can't wait to meet his next best friend. And I could hear the collective groan of all the other dog parents, hopeful dog parents, realizing they didn't have a chance. See, that's the teamwork that I'm talking about. And that's the most fun thing about Eric and Claire, is they just have so much fun together. With that, please, to the bride and groom, congratulations.
First, we'd like to introduce the parents of the bride. Please welcome Tom and Jean. Keep it going for the parents of the groom, Pam and Jim. Parents of the groom, Peter and Joan. It's time to welcome our bridal party, Rachel, George, Lynn, Sam, and Ava. And now the moment we have all been waiting for. Please welcome our bride and her new groom, Eric and Claire.